This piece is part of my rated series called Rated G for God. I didn't always understand him, but I always felt him. The seed that stayed. I didn't always have the words for God, not the right ones, and not the ones people say with certainty and confidence, like they always knew or known exactly who he is. That wasn't part of my story. But I knew something inside of me. I knew there were moments I shouldn't have made it through in life, in many, many moments in time, that things were really, really great and a lot of things were happening. I shouldn't have made it through, but I did. The moments that could have swallowed me whole and just kept me going in a circle over and over again, but somehow it didn't. And I couldn't explain it, not fully. I just felt it deep down on the inside in my belly. See, growing up in a faith-based family, the seed was planted early. My grandfather was a minister. There were plenty of ministers and pastors of the family. We were very active in my church home. So I heard the prayers. I saw the belief. I was surrounded by something bigger than what I could understand at the time. And even when life took turns that didn't look like protection, even when things happened that made me question everything, like the childhood trauma and incidents and things surrounding family, life, death situations, that seed never left. It stayed with me quietly in the back of my mind, in the middle of my hardest days. Growing up as a young woman with children, a young mother, in the spaces where I felt alone, still looking, trying to find that someone who I can be with, who I can call my own, but somehow not completely. I won't sit here and say I always understood God, because I didn't. And it's certainly during the times where I felt alone and I felt like, where is he? I won't sit here and say that I always understood him. I haven't. There were times I wondered, times I questioned, times I didn't know what to believe or to feel. But even in that, I still acknowledged him the best way that I knew how. It wasn't perfect and it wasn't consistent, but it was honest. I knew God for myself. I knew that there's something higher than myself. And maybe that's what faith really is. Not having all the answers, but still being open, still wondering and still recognizing him, that there is something greater has been present in my life all along. Because when I look back now, I can see it. I've grown, I've aged, I've been through some things. I can see it. In the way I was carried, in the way I didn't lose myself completely, in the way something kept pulling me forward even when I didn't have the strength to move. That it wasn't just me. That was God. He wasn't loud, wasn't forced. Even how he is now, he's just there. And maybe the seed that was planted in me was never meant to rush into full understanding. Maybe it was meant to grow in its own time. And I'm still growing. I'm still learning. I'm still discovering what it means to have a relationship with something I once only heard about. But one thing I know for sure, I was never alone. Even when I didn't fully know him, he knew me. Yes, he knew me.